Welcome, my name is Pedro Porto, and I have created this channel for you to be a bridge between the people that are interested in HR and the people that are working in HR. So the topic of this week is fit. Being fit for the position. Well, throughout this year, I receive a lot of questions. Why this person is picked to this position? Why this person was hired? Why this person was promoted? Why? And that's very normal. For anything related with people, questions will always arise. And you know what? Sometimes there won't be even a good answer. But let me try to explain a little bit what goes behind the mind. So, on the top of being fit for the position, what do I mean by this? Well, as you know, positions, they will have technical aspects, meaning the skills that you have learned, like Excel or coding or cooking or sailing or driving, something that you learned. And then you also have, let's say, the cultural fit. Why cultural fit is important when you are applying for a job or even when you are inside the organization. You see, it's very rare for us to work alone. We are always working with somebody, right? Let's say that you are applying for a traditional company. And then you can figure out that by the company website, you can figure out that by what the company values are. You can figure out, by their behavior. Look on their LinkedIn page and see what type of photos and stories are promoted inside the organization throughout the world. That will tell you about a little bit of the culture inside the company. And a company culture is sets of known written rules, it's shared values. It will tell you a lot if you can thrive on their environment or not. And then this is important because the same person can be extremely strong in one organization and extremely not fitting in another organization, being the same person. If you are working in a very traditional company, you will understand that something as hierarchy is very important, and that works fine. If you are a person that values hierarchy and then can work fine on it and don't see a problem with it, check. But let's say that you are working on another organization that is very flat and that doesn't have a lot of hierarchy. Then you may feel frustrated because, maybe there's no one in charge. Everybody's in charge. Who's taking the decisions? What a confusion. I can't take it. It is possible. Which leads me to the next point. Strengths and weaknesses. Actually, weaknesses is not necessarily a good way to look at it. Because most often than not, your strong points are your weak points. Actually, let me give an example. Let's say that you are on an interview and then you say that one of your weaknesses is that you are a perfectionist. I heard it all before. And now you're miles away. I hear it in your voice and you're miles away. So you say your weakness is perfectionist, and you're thinking back in your mind, no organization will think that this is bad. I'm safe. Check. Well, maybe not, my friend. Because depending on the position, being perfectionist is not good. It's actually quite bad. Let's imagine that you are on a very operational position that you don't need to be 100%, you need to deliver 80% correctly all the time. And instead of being perfectionist, the most important thing is efficiency, is time. Go. Let's do it, baby. Actually, now you're a perfectionist, it is a true weakness because it means that you're not culturally fit or not behaviorally fit or simply not fit to that position. Now, let's say that you pick your strong point, you are very determined. You always make things through. You always, go to the very end. You will never let down anything. Well, if you're working on a collaborative place, sometimes letting go, it is the right thing to do. If you are in a position that you need to take feedback from a lot of different stakeholders, and then you need actually to let go to the other people's opinions and other people's interests and other people's agendas, then suddenly, being determined, it's not a good thing to have. And that's it. That's why it's so important for you to understand that being fit to a position, to a promotion, to a company is not only about your technical skills, it's also about your behavior and the person that you are. Of course, all of us are malleable, and I truly believe that all of us can change. At the same time, there are some things that are very dear to you and very dear to me, and we would have a really hard time letting it go. So keep this in mind the next time. That's the that's the homework for this time around. Besides subscribing, leaving a like and a comment, is make a reflection. What are your strong points and how your strong points can be your weak points? That's what I have for today. Thank you very much. See you next time.